Do you think livestock is going to fund your dream lifestyle? You're probably wrong. Because really, if you want to not be broke and own animals, you have to think differently. My name is Braxton Brown, and I'm a young entrepreneur in the Western industry. I recently realized the secret to having a enjoyable life with animals, and I want to share it. I can't say I'm currently enjoying these benefits, but I'm slowly working towards the goal that I have in mind. And I've realized the truth that everyone overlooks when it comes to livestock. Now, the hard truth is, most people romanticize having animals and think it can fund their dream life. They think they can get done feeding their 500 head of cattle, then go hop in their brand new F-350 to go have a luxury dinner with their wife and kids. Unless you've inherited all that stuff, it's pretty tricky to get that done. I mean, look at the numbers. These bales each, all of these bales cost about $15 to $20 each. Those three goats over there, they can go through about 4 bales a month easily. That's pretty easily done. And unless they're making me 50 more than $50 a month, I'm in the hole. And if you're just making money off of breeding and selling them, it's real hard to make a consistent income to support them. So here's the hard rule. Animals have to pay for themselves or they don't get to stay. The animals pay for themselves and then something else funds my dream lifestyle. Because I can't expect animals to make me enough money to support a family or buy a truck or go do the things I want to do. So right now my personal strategy is take the animals I have, get rid of the ones that are the biggest liabilities and are making me lose the most. Take the animals that I have potential to profit off of and find new ways to grow and make money with those animals. So my goats I'm going to be taking them this spring, going to be getting a few more, and I'm going to start goat roping because there's a source of income and they can make more than their fair share of expenses and make some profit, and I'm going to reinvest that into it and to keep growing that business. I have about 10 pigs out in that field that go through about $300 worth of feed every couple weeks, and I need to get rid of those because they're not making me any money. So I'm slowly downsizing and I'm working towards that goal of getting rid of the animals that cost me money and not expecting the animals to profit so much that I can pay for what I want to do. I want them to pay for themselves. All that money goes back into feed and gets reinvested to grow that business because it's a fulfilling thing and I love animals. So let's be honest. This isn't just about animals. It's about not romanticizing business and actually doing something that'll make you a profit. I plan to become an investor and put my money into profitable things like real estate and businesses and build businesses to make me money to pay for my future wife, my future children, my dream ranch. All my dream projects I will fund with a business or with real estate or with different investments. But I do not expect these things to also pay for me to live. I want them to pay for themselves to live. So just think of this when you're talking about getting some animals. You want the animals to pay for themselves. I just recommend not getting into the mindset that an animal can work all day on growing and you can leverage an animal to also be able to pay for you. This is why a lot of ranchers and people struggle. And this is why everyone says that if you want to make $1 million in a livestock business, you have to start with 3 million. This is why everyone says that if you want to make a living ranching, you got to have a wife with a town job. This is also why everyone says that you have to inherit everything if you want to be successful. The truth is, they don't like that. The truth is that it's not easy in this industry. You got to find alternative ways to make your money or you're going to end up broke and unhappy. So, either you can take my advice and work on growing a passive income stream to fund your lifestyle, or a business to fund your lifestyle, and then let the livestock and animals take care of themselves. And don't try and force it. If they profit, reinvest it. Because then, if they profit, you have the ability to reinvest those profits and not take them into your house payment or truck payment. But instead, you can work on growing your herd. It just makes it all so much more enjoyable. And then your other option is try and force margins out of animals that grow slow, eat a lot, and unless you have a great business plan, you have trouble making a lot of profits in a year. And don't get me wrong, it can be done, and it's done all the time. But I'm talking to the people who want to be in this industry, but just don't see it as realistic to do. So choose your path, commit to it, and get her done. Subscribe, and God bless.